Raven Rosie in 3, Harper Lee in 4, Count Lawrence coming up into barrier number 5, and outside the front in 6 is I'm a Shadow Boxer. So nearly got a full front line, 2-year-old, 3-year-old combined, 3 of each. The baby's on the inside of the arm. We're just about set, 21.90 ahead of them. They're ready. Green light. There it is. Arms fold back. And they're away very roughly out the back there was Raven Rosie, and it nearly galloped and it's going back towards the tail, beginning fast, was Count Lawrence, is looking for the top spot. And it will get there, gets past Harper Lee as they head out of the straight for the first time. Settling the third is Beach Reactor, back in 4th spot Miss McGonigal. Settling back second last is I'm a Shadow Boxer, and back towards the tail after blowing the start is Raven Rosie as they head into the back straight for the first time. We'll have a new leader here shortly, Harper Lee. David Murphy not happy with the pace being set by Count Lawrence, so taking up the front runner's role is Harper Lee, and takes the field past the mile marker, leading out by a length. Count Lawrence takes the cover in 2nd spot. Beach Reactor still stays 3 back markers 3rd. Back in 4th is Miss McGonigal, tracked up by I'm a Shadow Boxer, and Raven Rosie can't take onto the main group, and she is a conspicuous last past the 1400. Lead time 46.5, and the new lamplighter is Harper Lee. Leads out comfortably by 5 metres. On its back second is Count Lawrence. They race in single file, 3 back markers 3rd. As they roll towards the 1200 is Beach Reactor. There's still not much change in play in the back half. Following Beach Reactor, Miss McGonigal 3rd last. Second last is I'm a Shadow Boxer, and back at the tail still is Raven Rosie, starting to get up on the steel as they roll down to get the bell. 1,000 metres to go. First quarter solid, 31.7, and the leader wanting to run him along. It is still Harper Lee. Leads out by 6 to 8 metres. Count Lawrence under a little bit of pressure second. Now Beach Reactor lets down a long way from home, and he moves around the outside to sit without cover to 3rd. Back on the inside, Miss McGonigal stays on the marker line. I'm a Shadow Boxer, have to get a wriggle on shortly, and Raven Rosie ditto. Into the back straight the final time. Second quarter, 31.2. A 62 half. Leader is Harper Lee. Up on the outside, second now getting closer past the 600 Beach Reactor. Peeling around the outside, 3 wide, coming with a rush as I'm a Shadow Boxer as they really up the ante down the back. On the inside, Count Lawrence, Miss McGonigal, but I'm a Shadow Boxer rolled to the lead, past the 400 and left them standing. He's gone 28.7 down the back, and at one stage was probably 20 metres from the lead. I'm a Shadow Boxer. Can he sustain the run? Beach Reactor out of the pack, runs on to second. Harper Lee gave up quickly. Count Lawrence and Lee jumped in the cart with it there, and Miss McGonigal gets past them. But the top of the straight, I'm a Shadow Boxer with a solid lead. Beach Reactor trying his heart out in second. He's getting very leg weary, this leader, but he will win. Another win for Herbertson. Scoring I'm a Shadow Boxer. Second in Beach Reactor. A long way away in 3rd, Miss McGonigal. Nearly a dead heat with Harper Lee and Count Lawrence. Last in was the early misdemeanor Raven Rosie. Cost it 30 seconds was the final quarter.